EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nashville. On the return, it's Mitchell. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 39 yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run. It's massive Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
In motion, that's Thornton. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That's his first down of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Tootin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
In motion, that's Thornton. From the gun, it's Gina. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal. Now, this looks like a design run.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
Handoff. It's 2. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
But after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
No ball, check 58. Hey, trio left.
From the pistol, Smith. He's got it at the 3.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw right away is Ward. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19, Dragon 62. 70 Lions.
On first and 10, Ward. Out wide, that's Bigsby. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. 60 Eagles, 60, 79, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw play. What I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly one.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing again is Ward. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
70. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 7 Pack. 60 Bobcat.
To the air again. Ward. The pressure gets there and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We're back in Music City. After this. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. Shooting. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 60, 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, Ward. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to
what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Run over center now is Tootin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Right back to Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Is the line to gain as we hit third down. With a tight end motioning left here. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. In motion, that's Thornton. He gets this complete to Mitchell. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. There's a give running left, and here comes Tootin. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
There's a third down and 4. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tag! Cowboy 80! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
On first down, it's Ward.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready, ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he will go all the way. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. the extra point, and the Titans are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go check! Go check!
Now, this looks like a design run. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. In motion, that's Thornton. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Smith out to his right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 70, Panther 11, 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now, timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the Titans, 1st down.
79
Broncos.
Broncos.
At the 30-yard line.
Warriors 70. 19, 60 Magic. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
60, Buffalo 80, Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Here's Ward. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Cougar 19, 60 Bobcat, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Again, it's Ward. That one on target to Ridley. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. The clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Bronco 80. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Bigsby will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans make the lead 4. It is 17-13. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Back is Smith. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Now he takes off, and he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Left wing 19. Let's go.
Back to throw is Ward. That one caught. It's Jimway DK. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Right in. 79 Bronco. 65. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw is Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready up. 60 Eagles. Let's go now.
Now Ward on a design run. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
19.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 70.
Now it's Ward. Middle of the field, he's got a Okonkwo. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. To the pylon, he's in. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Tennessee. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Titans 27, Raiders 13. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down is Smith. Thrown left side, the catch is made. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st down.
The motion man here is Mitchell. A 1st down throw for Smith. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
That's good.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. At the Titans' 29-yard line.
Second down. Smith. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Smith from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll go. Smith. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On first down, it's Ward. This one complete to Ridley. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Fairbairn's good on the point after. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 13. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Bowers the man in motion. Smith to throw on first and 10. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Bowers the man in motion. Now a second down throw for Smith. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Fairbairn to add the extra point. And good. And the Titans are going to extend their lead.
Titans 41. Raiders 13. Joey Slide to kick
Following the
off for
touchdown,
Tennessee.
here's Slide to kick it away.
The Raiders take over first and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. Gino now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans stretch things out even further.
Makes the score Titans 48, Raiders 13. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Tuesday. Hey, go flip her up.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
53. 13 there.
On 4th down, Smith. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Legarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
18 Rattler. Ready?
On 1st down, Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
13 yards on the
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the stick.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
13 yards on the play.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. from the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
70. 70. 70. 70. Go.
Here's Bigsby. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
He was taken down behind
A
the
loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
18, Pioneer, Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 6, Dragon 60. Let go.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. He works free, right side. He's inside the 40 to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Now, give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And once again, he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcats. Here we go. Check. Cougar 19.
Here's a design run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion, that's Thornton. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And he will get into the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Vegas. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now, Gino. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
18, radio, 18, come 19. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Got his receiver on the incline. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Cowboys, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcats.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up the 3rd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. 79 Brock. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
Recovered by the offense.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's got another one. Take Bigsby. Touchdown Titans. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 13-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Dragon 60. Tag. Buffalo, Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down is Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go.
Second and 3. At the 42-yard
From the gun, it's Gino. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On first down, here's Gino. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, Smith. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, And they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.